Wolves TV is live from Winneconne High School, where tonight your second-ranked Wolves host the Foxes of OMRO. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the China Bowl and Wolves Senior Night. I'm Ed Rowie. As mentioned, the Wolves come into tonight's game ranked number 2 in Division 4 and look to build on last week's 14-6 win over Little Chute as we bring in Gary Whipperman. Gary, can we say they escaped, or is that a little too strong?
I think that's a little bit strong. I think they played well. You know, I think people got to keep in mind Little Chute's a pretty good team.
Sure.
And, you know, if nothing else, I think college football taught us last night that you're not really going to do a lot of blowing people out. I mean, the goal is in week 1 is to figure out what you got, figure out where you're at, and then figure out what you need to improve. And I think the Wolves did that. I think their offense, was fairly efficient. Their defense, it really employed that bend, don't break model. So there's some things I definitely want to clean up. And I will tell you, I was in practice this week, and Wednesday night, Coach Riff really challenged his players to step up this week in practice and tonight, and to amp it up a level.
With that in mind, was it a great effort by Little Chute's defense? Or was it just the inability to offense to really just get a drive and finish the drive?
It was finish the drive, but also there were a lot of mental mistakes for the Wolves last week. We had false start penalties, we had holding penalties, and I think that's what they've been trying to clean up this week is the execution and not making these little mistakes that are drive killers. And we saw that several times last week. I think the Wolves are going to get that under control tonight and be able to finish drives. I think that's the goal tonight.
And then on the other side of the field, OMRO tonight, the Foxes coming off a nice win last week, 13-0 over Green Bay West. But if we're being real honest, if they can get another win anytime during the course of the season, it's a better season than last year because they were 1-8. So this is a team that's up. It's building.
It's going to be a challenge. It's parents' night here tonight for Winneconne. It's the China Bowl, so that's always a big deal. And you look at the China Bowl. The last 7 years, the Wolves have won it. The previous 7 years, OMRO won it. So that it's kind of the rule of sevens. Well, hopefully it goes to 8 tonight for the Wolves. But I think the Wolves got to start strong and put this game away early. That's going to be critical for the Wolves tonight.
It is China Bowl night. It is also parent/senior night. They are introducing the seniors as we speak, and we'll turn it over to the PA announcer.
By student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions or chants will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Today we would also like to honor the commitments of our seniors and their parents from our football program. To the seniors, thank you for your strong commitment to the Winneconne Athletics over these past 4 years. Your hard work, effort, and dedication are appreciated by your coaches, your school, and my family. To the parents, thank you for your constant support, driving long distances, concessions, hosting team dinners, and most importantly for raising your sons into the fine young individuals that stand before you today. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over the heart for the performing of the national anthem tonight by Jason Ron. And now for the starting lineups, we begin with the visiting Foxes. In the spirit of team pride and unity, the Foxes choose to be introduced without individual recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, the OMRO Foxes, coached by Eric Dahl. Tonight, for your hometown Winneconne Wolves, we will introduce the seniors and their parents. Number 1, Carter Hawthorne, escorted by Chad and Lindsay Rickman. Number 2, Bryce Jones, escorted by Keith Jones and Deanne Cushman. Number 3, Brody Schaefer, escorted by Derek and Carrie Schaefer. Number 4, Noah Boris, escorted Billy and Heather Boris. Number 5, Joseph Hutchinson, escorted by Lisa and Scott Hutchinson. Number 6, Andon Lang, escorted by Lynn and Eric Lang. Number 7, Trey Zemke, escorted by JR and Tori Zemke. Number 14, Javon Zeller, escorted by Kimberly and Corey Zeller. Number 21, Tayton Sankson, escorted by Michael and Amanda Sankson. Number 52, Brody Cross, escorted by Kelly and Tom Cross. Number 54, Dallas Walker, escorted by Patricia and Dion Walker. Number 57, Jesse Michaud, escorted by Leah and Ryan Michaud. Number 62, Hugh Sleeman, escorted by Mark and Heather Sleeman. Number 71, Hudson Samolinski, escorted by Sarah and Ben Samolinski. Number 76, Carson Leiter, escorted by Nicole and Eric Leiter. Number 79, Michael Voigt, escorted by Todd and Stacy Voigt. Number 81, Cal Volp, escorted by Carrie and Aaron Volp. Number 88, Jordan Netikoven, escorted by Jerome and Sarah Netikoven. Thank you, seniors and parents.
Seniors have been introduced.
Seniors, please join the rest of
The Wolves have won the toss, will receive and defend the north end zone. We will get underway with our opening night kickoff, home opener kickoff. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Wolves TV.
I'd like to thank Dan Geary, licensed athletic trainer with Ascension, Wisconsin.
Week 2. Just about set, and the home opener here in Winneconne as Ralph King's kick is short, taking it about the 30. Still on his feet, fumble! Still on the ground, but recovered. Whew. Not the start you're looking for.
Definitely not what the
Dallas
Wolves want to
Walker.
start with.
Dallas Walker recovering a fumble yet again,
That's
2 weeks in a row.
that's becoming a theme.
Yep. The Wolves retain that possession, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39. Again, welcome everyone. Week 2. Winneconne coming off a 14-6 win over Little Chute a week ago. High snap. Going up again, it is Schaefer. Comes down with it. Quick handoff up the middle.
Number 50. Carried by Jones. 2nd down.
Looked like Bryce Jones picked up about 3. 2nd and 7. Heavy backfield, split to the right as well, and they run it up the middle again. Fox. Corral. Jones again, this time another 3. We'll call it 3rd and 4.
Third and 3.
They gave him 4. It's 3rd and 3. Well, Gary, I think it's pretty obvious what they want to do. They want to develop that dominance up front to start this thing. As Schaefer takes a snap, looks around, directing traffic, flag on the play, and the ball is dropped.
Now, you can't expect your line to hold that long, and right away, I mean, the receivers kind of ran their route and said, "Hey, here I am." I mean, you got to move and come back to the ball and give Brody someone to throw to.
Well, here's a decision: do you take the penalty, make it 3rd and 13, and give them another crack at it, or you decline it?
I make them go for it if they want to.
There you go. Let's see what they decide. OMRO deciding. Coach Dahl decides, holding, and he's going to decline it.
I think that's the right call.
And force Winneconne to go for it on 4th down. Make that decision. I agree.
Well, the Wolves are indeed going to go for it.
No surprise, right around midfield on their own 46. Snap to Schaefer. Throwing. And overshot his man. And the Foxes hold. Well, there you go. So if you're OMRO, there's a victory right there. 1:16 into this one, and you're taking over on Winneconne's side of the field.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big success for the Foxes to start. And again, we talked about for the Wolves jumping out early and getting that confidence and that swagger, and didn't see it in that first possession. Still seem to be just out of sync as an offensive unit right now. And again, this is what Coach Riff was talking about Wednesday. He said, it's the little things that we gotta get together on this stuff.
Foxes take over, and they are a heavy run team. Only 4 passes a week ago. Quick pitch, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. That's Keegan Miller. 163 yards a week ago. He starts off tonight -3. I think it's a different week.
Well, I was talking to the coaches on Wednesday, and the Wolves have been lucky to avoid this running back all 3 previous years. He's a senior now. This is the first time they've seen him. He's either been injured or ineligible for whatever reason. So this is their first look at him.
Turn, handoff, Miller, nowhere to go again. Right in the backfield. That's Jovi Zeller.
He may have had 168 yards last week, but that was Green Bay West, and this is Winneconne. I'll just say that.
3rd and 15, and a team that only threw 4 times. Gotta believe they're gonna have to do something different. Kind of half expected on 1st down to come out throwing.
Well, we saw that last week with Little Chute too.
Yep.
I mean, does this team have the ability to pass? I mean, that's gonna be the question. Because if they're gonna count on 21 all night, it might be a long night.
And they're back to throw. Here comes the pressure, and Bryce Jones.
Superman.
Down.
Superman on the play. Blue collar, Bryce Jones.
And it's a loss of 13 on that sack. And they may have had the defensive stop, but oh boy, 3 plays, minus 18 yards, and it's 4th and 28.
Well, for whatever the offense didn't do, the defense picked them up. You got to say that.
Well, you can just see the size difference from this view, and you have to anticipate potential block kick at some point during this game. Maybe not early, but as it wears down.
They weren't coming after him.
Oh, that's a big
Boy, he booted that one.
Great kick, sending Schaefer all the way back to the 5.
Got
He's
a blocker.
down the left sideline, flags. Yeah, Brody saw the flag and he immediately dropped anchor.
Smart play.
No sense exposing yourself.
Nope, absolutely not.
27-yard line.
Either way, the Wolves will take over.
Flag on the play.
They're going to move it all the way back. Ooh, this is a healthy penalty.
And this is the stuff that drives Coach Riff and Coach Krings just crazy, because these are avoidable things.
Yep.
I mean, these are the 6 inches between the ears type things that you just got to get this stuff figured out.
When you see the number on the back, you just let them go. You can cause interference just running by, but you cannot throw a body into them. And until you clean that stuff up, you're going to keep going backward. I mean, Schaefer had some great space, a lot of running room.
On their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen time and again, if he gets open space, he is dangerous. But instead, the Wolves will take over all the way back at the 14.
Whiteout tonight
Correction.
for the students, by the way.
The 9. Quick throw, left side. Pass is caught. Quigley fighting. They're going to give him, looks like 7.
Quigley. Knocked out of bounds by a pack of Foxes.
Ryan's going to pick up 6.
Kazabowski.
Quigley last week, 2 catches, 41 yards.
Those stats are official.
Yes,
As they
sir.
throw quick right side, caught. Making a man miss and down now.
Oh.
Spinning away down the right side.
He gone.
He's going to go. He's Carter Hawthorne, and he is gone.
Touchdown, Wolves.
82 yards and a touchdown. And there's that. There, you could just sense that right away as the fireworks go off. You could just sense that the minute he caught it and broke that initial tackle, he spun away one more time and he was gone. Low snap, gathered, kick, up, good.
Nice job by the holder and by Dorn on putting it through.
And with 7:51 left here in the first quarter, your score, the Wolves 7. The Foxes of OMRO, nothing. You're watching Wolves TV live back in the homeland.
Dorn kicking off for the Wolves.
7-0 our score here in the first quarter. Getting set for the kickoff, Andrew Dorn. Kick off the instep of his foot and traveling. Nice job by number 2 of OMRO. That's Carter Lux falling on that ball. It was a live ball. I don't think that was the intent on the kickoff, but the end result, no return. 0 yardage on that return. And OMRO will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. You can sense we saw the senior night tonight, 18 seniors introduced. And then you look at the OMRO sideline and scorecard, 9 freshmen on their roster. It gives you a little idea where the two programs are at. Inside handoff, going nowhere. Stood up immediately.
And Linsky on the tackle.
You know, Gary, we talked about running right at Samo last week. I don't know that this is the type of team that could do that. They tried it there and lost a yard.
You know, I know I keep referring to being at practice this week, but it really gave me a lot of insights. And, you know, Huddy is truly a leader on this team. And he was another one that stood up and challenged his teammates saying, hey, we got to get better. We got to play better. And, you know, you almost think that the Wolves lost last week the way that they, kind of, went after each other. But that's what good teams do.
2nd and 11. Rolling left. Look out. Here they all come. Pass. Incomplete.
3rd and 11, Foxes.
And that gave you an indication as to why they may not pass much. Because it looked like the count was on 1, and the linemen just weren't prepared for it because that D-line was in the backfield immediately. Third and 11. Play action. Looking.
Got intercepted.
And gone. He's got 1 man to beat and 2 blockers. Can he get in? He will.
Trey Zemke.
Trey Zemke.
Intercepted by Winneconne's number 7.
30 yards and a touchdown.
Wolves.
It's interesting that they continue to have him roll to the left, throwing a cross body like that.
Well, you almost saw it the last play, and you just kind of felt like maybe the Fox is playing with fire a little bit here, and they got burned for sure.
19 seconds after that initial touchdown, the Wolves add another 6, looking to make it 7. Boris gets the hold down, and the kick is through.
Tell you what, Noah Boris is a great holder. He really is.
He earned it on that last one, and that one was smooth and easy right there. And our score was 6:57 left here in the first quarter. Your Wolves 14, the Foxes nothing. You're watching Wolves TV. Keegan Miller back deep for OMRO. 14-0. Just over 5 minutes into this one.
Well, the Wolves defense carrying the water so far.
Little squib falling out.
Uh-oh. Wolves got it.
I think so. Yep, they did. The immediate call. The squib hit the up man right between the numbers.
Might be Ethan Dool, I think, on the recovery, 43.
That's what it sounded like. And the Wolves take over. You can tell there's a little more on the line than just a football game in the scoreboard up there. You can tell the China Bull is on the line here.
Well, and again, I think the Wolves have some, they're taking some accountability here and said, hey, we want to up our game, and so far, so good in this first quarter.
Play action, now handoff up the middle. Bryce Jones still on his feet, still on his feet, still on his feet.
Superman.
He's going to fly to the end zone. 47 yards. Oh, my. 3 scores in the last 5 plays, excluding kickoffs.
It's going to be a long night for the Foxes.
It's going to be a long night for the firework guy.
Yeah.
Wolves may want to take a timeout and let them reset.
I hope they stocked up on them.
You're right.
Jordan for the extra point.
Oh, great snap. That one had some zip to it.
That's Trey Zemke on the snap.
Perfect execution.
We had Trey mic'd up on in our practice this week. I've got some great footage that we'll show next week. We'll put it out there, but he was fantastic mic'd up. As most of you probably know, I own W7 Productions, which is a company that specializes in girl sports. Trey said I need to start B7 for the boys, he said.
Anytime we can get a mic on kids, it is eye-opening and ear-opening because these kids, they just so many of them, as anybody that's around kids know, they have a shell, but they will come out of it, and when they do, it's pure gold. And I don't doubt that Trey was a part of that gold that he gave you.
He was so good. It was so great. Actually, I'd given the mic to Jesse Michaud, and Jesse dropped it, and Trey just picked it up and put it on and said, hey, look what I found treasure, and he just kept it, and he was great.
As if you just find microphones lying around all the time.
He didn't give it back. He kept it. This is the stuff you get going to practice, right? I mean, it's fun just being around the boys and being around the coaches and stuff, and just you get some really cool stuff.
Dorn lets it fly. Taking it 15-yard line and up the middle to the outside. Down at the 29 was Ralph King, where the Foxes will take over. 1st and 10.
Winneconne on the tackle.
By the way, we welcome your comments on YouTube. Of course, keep it positive, keep it encouraging. You know, we're all about lifting up and supporting this Winneconne program. And also, if you're an OMRO fan, love to hear from you as well. Things haven't started out the way you'd like, but it's still our first quarter, 6:37 to go. So be sure and comment on our YouTube page. That's where we're broadcasting tonight.
1st and 10 Foxes. Looking to trying to get anything going on the offensive side of things. Quick inside handoff. Still on his feet. There's the work they needed is Miller. See who that was. Was it Miller? No, it looks like it could be 20. Dylan Lacosh.
Lacosh.
Yep.
Carry. Brought down by number 15.
Nice gain of 12.
First down, Foxes.
And a first down. Some positive action right there for the Foxes. Gary said a lot of challenges set during the week for Winneconne. They lead 21-0 already. We're not even 6 minutes into this one. I think they've answered the challenges that were set. Still early, of course, but it has a different feel.
It does. Michaud on the tackle there. Jesse had a nice game last week also. I know we called his name many times. In fact, I messed up his name for the entire first half. So, but he was, good kid. Didn't call me on it, which he certainly had the right to. Four tackles, including a half tackle for loss last week for Jesse. 2nd and 6 for the Foxes.
Clock running, 5:40 left here in the first quarter. And no, you didn't fall asleep and wake up in October. It is this cool.
So great.
I knew that was coming.
Love it.
There's one of us in this booth that really likes warm temperatures, and there's one of us that is a fool.
You can guess which is which.
It's as if we woke up and we just completely skipped September, just went right to October.
I'm down for that. I'm good with it. September is usually a hot month for some reason up here. So
sure is.
I'm good with it. With us bypassing it this year. Get right into fall. Get that pumpkin spice, lattes, and all that fun stuff. Get the flannel shirts out. That's what we want.
Back to throw, caught, still on his feet and down the left side. Making moves, throwing on the brakes, and ripped out of bounds. Nice pitch and catch by
Noah Boris sold out on that coverage, and when he didn't make the play, the OMRO receiver was able to turn and go.
Kozabowski to King. pickup of 19. Boy, did they need that. So a much more positive drive going here as they give it to Miller, who falls forward. Looks like for one.
No gain on the play.
Put in the comments where you're watching from, who you're watching tonight. I guarantee you, I know these kids. I've been with them all week. They are going to go back and watch. They always do, whether it be the full game. Most of them will, but also we'll do the condensed game on Sunday that we put out on social media, and they certainly watch that. So make sure that you put in who you're watching, where you're watching from, and we'll make sure and give it a shout-out to your favorite player.
2nd and 9. Kozabowski, twin backs behind him. Back to throw. Look out, here comes Jovi.
Picked. Gone. Huddy.
Lineman's dream. Huddy to the house. He'll go 59 yards and a touchdown. And look at that sideline. Anytime the big boys score, everybody loves that.
Wolves piling it on, Ed.
Well, Samolinski's going to get the love, but so much of the credit is deserved for Jovi Zeller, who
Boy,
put
Jovi
the
did a great job, didn't he?
pressure on. The quarterback tried to throw him away. You're not doing that with Jovi.
Yeah, Jovi.
Sorry.
Jovi made that play happen. And Huddy will be the first one to tell you that.
Kick is up and good. 28-0. Dorn's going to have to ice his knee, his
Right.
leg. 3:52 left in the first quarter. 28-0 your Wolves. And they're setting themselves up for a rout tonight. You're watching Wolves TV.
We got some shout-outs to share. Amy Proctor, Amy and Gary watching from Arizona, supporting Carter Hawthorne, their grandson. Jetty Hoper watching from Phillips, Wisconsin. And shout out to Jack for the Foxes. And Pat Colby, more fireworks than the 4th of July.
Not too far from the truth as the kick is taken around the 17. Up the middle and still on his feet, out to the 35, and he'll go down around the 36.
Yeah, Gibby Hins checking in. Of course, Gibby, our good buddy, he watches all the Winneconne stuff, whether it's boys or girls. In fact, he'll be watching, I'm sure, next week when we do Winneconne versus OMRO in volleyball next week. So I'm sure Gibby will be watching that. Make sure you are too. Next Thursday, Wolves, Foxes in girls volleyball.
1st and 10, OMRO at their own 36. Miller, nowhere to go. Correction. That is Ricardo Morales, the 5'10 sophomore.
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9, Foxes.
Gain of 1 for Morales.
Gibby, how's the weather up there, bud? You getting fall up in Canada, up in BC?
Second and 9, 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Quick pitch, Morales trying to get to the outside.
No.
Nope. And again, Zeller in the backfield.
Jones on the tackle. Morales
They're giving Bryce Jones the credit, but boy, Jovi's been everywhere. He's been in the backfield more than the quarterback, I think. Loss of 6.
Ann Lang checking in again. Grandma Ann watching Andon tonight from Florida. Thanks for making these games available. It's our pleasure.
They'll call it officially a loss of 5. We'll call it 3rd and 14, 2:25 left here in the first quarter. Quick inside handoff, nowhere to go. Brings up 4th down.
Fumble on the play recovered by the Foxes.
Nope. Wasn't a quick inside hand. It was so quick it was a fumble.
4th and 16.
Let's give the lineman credit for falling on Fox Hernandez. Well, he had to go to OMRO. His first name's Fox.
Fox Hernandez. That's a good name.
Yeah, that's good.
Sounds like a detective show or something.
Yeah, great.
Put Fox
Solving
on
mysteries.
the case.
Solving mysteries.
Be after Murder, She Wrote. After Murder, She Wrote, Fox Hernandez, private detective.
And I believe it was murder.
She wrote. Fair.
1:30 left here as the kick is down around the 37 and rolling to a stop around the 29, 28, where the Wolves will take over 1st and 10. 1:20 left here in the first quarter. You're watching Wolves TV. No rest for the wicked or rest for us. Same thing.
Same thing, I was going to say.
Pass intended for Jordan Netikoven.
And Pat Colby's got the game on the projector screen, camping in Wapaka. That is dynamite. Attaway, Pat. That's awesome.
That is great. Is there a way they can send that picture to you to
That
show
is so cool.
Share that with everyone? That's great. 1:16 left here. 2nd and 10. Schaefer rolls to his left, throws, caught. Knocked out of bounds around the 17. That's Quigley.
He's so good rolling to his left and throwing, which is so counterintuitive. But Brody is really he's so strong. He can do that very effectively.
And it's something you usually don't want to see from a quarterback.
Generally not. Ask Brooke Clark.
As we're watching, OMRO trying to roll left and throw, it's tough to throw across your body like that. Quick pitch to the right side, caught, spin, move down at the 49. Hutchinson.
Game on the projector.
Yeah, that's great.
Get the campfire going, little s'mores, maybe a little adult beverage to go with it. Oh, thanks for the invite, Pat.
3
But we're there. He's bringing us along tonight.
Yeah, that's good enough. We're right there.
We'll be in Wapaka this year.
2nd and 7.
One of us will, anyway.
Netikoven in motion. Double fakes. Nowhere to go. Schaefer thought he had some space and was taken down. Did cross midfield. Wolves 3rd down at the 47 as they'll give Schaefer a gain of 3. And they'll let the quarter run out. And what a quarter it was for the Wolves. After 1 quarter, your Wolves 28. The OMRO Foxes nothing. You're watching Wolves TV. Back live in the booth, 28-0, Gary. You talked about being at practice and a couple of mentions of it, and you see the end results of what the challenges have been this week.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Here he goes. Stepped out of bounds. Matthew. And now they're going to get a late hit. Boy, that's tough. He was
Tough call
on the sidelines. He was trying to stay on his feet and stay in. That's a tough call. Not sure I agree with that, but I respect the attempt to protect the kids, too.
Kids giving their, the OMRO kids giving their opinion on it.
20-yard gain, and they'll tack on 15 more.
Aunt Heather, Uncle Eric, watching Jordan Netikoven, number 88 tonight. Senior night for the Wolves. Jordan honored as part of those festivities. Glad you guys could tune in.
After the penalty, it's 1st and 10 at the 12. Schaefer rolling right. He's got Jones to protect him. He's got all day. Throws on the brakes. Now throws the pass out to Quigley, who's tiptoes into the end zone. And another Wolves touchdown. Set off the fireworks.
Quigley.
Now there is no fireworks.
Give it time. Or not. Maybe they ran out already.
They may have ran out. I got my camera set ready, but now we don't see them. Look at that. My camera is ready. Oh, there we go.
We got sound. There we go.
Oh.
Now we got some action.
Starting for the extra point.
There you go, guys. There's your fireworks tonight.
Extra point is good.
Extra point is good.
35 Love with 11:44 left here in the second quarter. We'll just stay here. Otherwise,
we got a lot of shout outs, Ed. I gotta
go to work.
Keep
Let's
track
go.
on it here. So one of my favorite people in the world is actually on watching tonight, and I just love her and her family so much. That's Sarah Kaiser, otherwise known as Jada's mom. Sarah sitting on the back patio with a fire, watching the game. Boy, these Wolves, they got it figured out.
They do it right.
Sarah, always great to hear from you, and had a great time. Jada came up and saw us last week in the booth or in the stands, and always great to see her. We had a great time. So good to see you. Let's see who else we got. Drake tuning in from Kansas City. Let's go, Bryce. Gibby says it's 53 or 5:30 p.m. 80 degrees next week, 90 to 100 up in British Columbia. That's your kind of weather, Ed.
That's my talk now. That's what we got to be. Yes. Send me. Can we go on a road trip? Will Wolves TV send us up there? Live remote shoot.
I'll tell you what, Andon Lang's family is amazing. They're all watching. Aunt Sarah watching from Greenville, South Carolina tonight.
Awesome.
Andon, you've got a great support crew, my friend.
Dorn's kick. Full sprint. Drop by King. He picks it up. And takes it out near the 25, where the Foxes will take over.
Medical on the tackle. King on the return. First down, Foxes.
Now, Gibby, you're going to watch Winneconne volleyball next week, right? I think it's September 9th. That's a week from Tuesday.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a Tuesday.
Got to make sure you're watching, Gibby. We count on you, man. For the girls, right? For all you Wolves fans, W7 Productions will be on Fix TV. Winneconne OMRO girls volleyball a week from Tuesday. Conference opener for the Wolves.
Nowhere to go. And this is just a case of the haves and the have-nots.
Brought down by Blackburn.
Well, there's Huddy. Huddy's getting a well-needed break here. Chatting it up with Broderick Stilley. I think the best thing about tonight, Ed, is we're going to mention a lot of kids' names tonight.
Yep.
For the Wolves.
Absolutely. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, rolling left, got a man, overshot him. Carter Lux was open, he got the separation, but there's that rolling to the left and trying to throw.
Nice coverage by Noah Boris.
And it's 3rd and 10.
Ben Biesterveld checking in, watching our son in the stands between possessions, making sure him and his friends are behaving. Yeah, well, you know, boys will be boys. What can I say?
Might have to get one of those secret cameras to put on people, little microphone cams. Go interview kids. You're behaving, right? 3rd and 10.
Watch Michaud.
Throw it up and caught.
It's a great back shoulder.
King into the open field. He's going to go. 75 yards and a touchdown for the Foxes. You could see Bryce Jones, once he didn't win that jump ball, he just dropped anchor. He said, let it go.
That was a great back shoulder throw. It really was.
And no sense getting hurt, chasing somebody down. You got a long season ahead. That may come up in discussion, but you know what? That's a big play for the Foxes' confidence.
I'm of the accord you run all the way no matter what. That's my humble opinion. There's no drop anchor. You haul. That's no good. Blocked. Kicked it right into the line.
Yeah. Did not get any type of height. And our score now with 9:25 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Your first half score 35-6. Your Wolves on top. You're watching Wolves TV. $35-6, our new score. And if you ever want to be a part of what we're doing and you want to sponsor us, let Gary know. And we've got a brand new sponsor. Gary?
Well, it's Friday night in Winneconne, and just like the Wolves, the toughness of the Wolves, BNE Exteriors is tough, reliable, and built to last. For siding, soffit, and fascia done right, trust your hometown team. BNE Exteriors, proud supporter of Winneconne Wolves football. Thank you, Bill Boris. Billy helping us out. Got in touch with me this week and said, hey, love what you guys are doing. I want to be part of it.
And if you want to do that, reach out to Gary. We would love to talk about your business or whatever it is. Should mention on that kickoff, Lucas Bertram. Ball came right to him. He threw back. He was on his knees. He corralled it, took his knee. Did the right thing when you're the up man. Inside handoff, and Jones is still going. Still going. Still going. He's going to pick up a whole bundle. Let's see where they mark him. They're tackling high. That's cardinal sin number 1. 19-yard run for Jones. And a first down. Nine minutes left in the first half. Quigley to the left. Inside handoff faked, but picked up by Schaefer after it was dropped. And that's just the gift that he is. Andon Lang, there was a little miscommunication. Looked like Schaefer held on to it a little too long, pulled it back, but Andon had his hands on it, so Schaefer just picked it up, got to the outside, and picked up 5 on a broken play.
We got all these shout-outs. I got to move my scoreboard up top. We got so many shout-outs to put out that Can't have my shout-outs not happen, so we'll move the scoreboard up top.
Pitch left side. Spinning back. Taken down.
Jones on the carry, brought down by number 7, Morales.
Bryce.
Third down, Wolves. 2 to go.
Picked up 3. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Ed, we got to give a shout-out to the Water Boys tonight, Mason and Everett. Water Boys for the Wolves tonight.
Fantastic.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate your support of Wolves football. And they know it'll be their turn soon, and they'll want Water Boys. And that's what I love about this program.
It's all cyclical.
Yep. You put in your time now, you get the reward later. Delayed gratification. Love it.
Schaefer around the right side, throws on the brakes. First down and more. Still on his feet. Taken down around the 20. Don't think he quite got there.
Carter Hawthorne's great-grandma and great-grandpa watching from Arizona tonight. Our little snowbird. We got all our little snowbirds checking in.
Love it. I love that we're getting cross-country viewing. Glad we can bring it to you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we got great viewership tonight. We're here every Friday night all season.
All season long.
Long as they'll have us.
Handoff up the middle.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, some ankles are broken. And Mason. Be kind. Touchdown, Wolves. Set off the fireworks, please.
That was some nifty moves from Mason.
He got to about the 10, and you could see he was going to score. And he just decided to break some ankles for a little extra show.
Oh, of course, now they have a full blast off, and I don't have my camera pointed up there.
Sounds like a you problem.
Well, probably.
Extra point. Good. 42-6 with 7.5 left here in the first half. It's all Wolves in the China Bowl. .732 officially left here in the first half. 42-6. You can see on the screen the schedule, the regular season schedule, and we're going to bring it all to you every Friday night. And as it reads, we've got home games the next 2 weeks following. Next week, New London right here at 7 o'clock.
Coach is a little concerned about that New London game. I will tell you that. Little concern there.
Well, I can tell you that coaches are pretty much built on concern.
Built on concern.
Having been one for many, many years. Kick taking her around the 11 and drop, picked up immediately. Still on his feet, out past the 30, and going nowhere else is Parker Kazaboski.
Parker Kazaboski on the return.
The 5'11 junior.
Ben Sullivan.
We're going to have an official timeout.
Timeout on the field for an injury.
When play resumes, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 32 for the Fox.
Hey, Friday Night Lights in Winneconne, just like the Wolves, B&E Exteriors is tough, reliable, and built to last. For siding, soffit, and fascia done right, trust your hometown team. B&E Exteriors, proud supporter of Wolves football.
We had the delay with the injury. The injury of note, it's Lucas Kazaboski, the starting quarterback for OMRO. So they're going to have to go to the backup, Dimitri Penza, the 5'9 junior. You're down 42-6, 7 minutes left here in the first half. And you got to go to the backup quarterback. You hope Lucas is okay. Looking across the field, looks like he's moving just fine. Might be a one-play break. We'll see. Penza under center, rolls to the right, throws it up, and it's going to be short of the receiver. Threw it to where only the receiver could come back and get it. Is intended for Carter Lux.
2nd and 10, Foxes.
Offbeat Mama checking in. Shout out to the brave dads that took all the girls to cheer on the Wolves and buy Skittles. Probably not necessarily in that order.
Lucas back on the field. Penza out.
You ever had the sour Skittles? You're not a candy person,
I'm
really.
not a candy person.
But
That is
they're
correct.
super sour. Really sour.
Yeah, I don't recall having them.
They're very, very sour.
2nd and 10. Quick pitch. Going left. And going down. Parker Kezabowski. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they'll give him 1.
Carried by Parker Keselowski, brought down by
3rd down, 5:35 left in the first half.
Foxy.
All Wolves. Almost said all Foxes, but not really. Nope.
No, not so much.
That'd have been wrong. 42-6.
Yep, Gizmo girls basketball will be here before you know it. Go W7. Love it.
Keep the comments coming. Got to give Gary something to do.
Yeah. Oh, there's a quick.
On 2, except for you, on 1.
He was about 15 yards down.
He was open. First penalty of the night for OMRO.
Ben Messerschmidt checking in. Brewers game on the phone and the Wolves on TV. Go Wolves. 2-0 Brewers, by the way.
Excellent.
Go Crew. Love that team. Oh, I love this year's Brewers team.
Just fun to watch.
Oh.
Fun group to
Great
watch.
personalities.
Back to throw. Kezabowski unloads. He's got a man and just out of reach. With the pass rush he's been getting, he's got to let it go quick, and he had him just a little too tall for Nicholas Steffen as it falls incomplete. And it's 4th down.
4th down, Foxes. Matthew back to receive.
They're going to put the Cuban missile back deep to return the kick. 4 minutes left, first half.
King to do the punting.
Good
Good
high kick taken by Matthew at the 37.
Oh, Mason.
Goes to the right, fumbles, picks it up, comes back left, and he's got a contact.
Oh, my gosh. He's got a.
He could go. One man to beat. Oh, that's a tough call. That's a horrible call. How does the referee watching right in front of the play not throw it, but the guy 20 yards back wind up and let that flag go? Ah, that's.
I got my hands over my eyes.
Let's just call it was. That's a bad call. Let it go. Come on. That kid turned his back because he knew he had nothing he could do. And you are, I don't want to say you're taught to turn when you got 3 guys coming at you, but
Illegal block in the back.
there might be a little bit of turn your
Come
back
on.
and hope you get the call, and that's what that was.
Come on.
And the referee was right there looking at the play. He didn't throw it. It was somebody that was trailing the play that threw it.
Come on.
Now, the only thing it could have been is someone away from the ball maybe did something. That's the only thing we'll say. And trust me, we're not being critical of the referees because
We're not?
we need more of them.
Well, that's true, but I don't.
Timeout.
I'm trying to be polite, kid.
No, I
Trying to be
get it.
polite.
I get you, and we obviously
again,
do respect them, and we do
all you
appreciate
referees,
all of our
please send it
officials.
to
No,
Gary
no.
Wepper- No?
We
Okay.
respect and love our officials.
We do.
I just
And we have great relationships with so
we
many of them.
absolutely do.
So we should say that. But boy, that was a tough call. That didn't need to be made. And the Wolves take a timeout. And I believe they took this timeout because they have got a
OMRO timeout, by the way.
Was it?
Yep.
Okay. Because I thought the way it looked. No. I thought maybe the skeletal crew, the backup crew, was going to that huddle, but it was not. It is the starters that remain. You're not even 6 quarters into your season.
Ed, the word's getting out that I own W7. I will tell you, we're getting tons of W7 comments.
Schaefer all day, overshot Quigley.
Pass intended for Quigley, ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Alaskan Chris checking in. Go Wolves, watching from Eagle River, Alaska. No way, Chris.
That is not the I did not expect you to finish that as Eagle River, Alaska.
We know what? Yeah, probably figured Eagle River, Wisconsin.
Yes, sir. Back to
got
throw
him.
And got him. Natakoven, can he get in?
Get in there, Jordan. Get in there.
Oh, just short. Another great throw.
Natakoven on the reception, brought down by
227 online watching right now.
31-yard pass play down to the 1. Schaefer's going to walk it in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wolves. Light the fuse.
Okay, camera's ready. Come on. Give the people what they want. There we go. Hey, woo! Who says I don't love you guys, huh? Come on now.
Easy over there, Telly Savalas.
Come on, who loves you, baby?
Dorn stays perfect. A perfect 7 for 7 for Andrew Dorn and the Wolves. 49-6 with 1:37 left in the first half. You're watching Wolves TV. It's Friday night in Wisconsin. (49-6), 1:37 left in the first half. It's all Wolves tonight. Lots of fireworks. As you can see on the screen, your second-ranked Division IV Wolves squad. And I think that's a fair spot for them. I think you could make a case, having gotten as far as they did last year and the run they went on, they could be number 1, but it's 25, not 24. So nothing wrong with ranking them 2 as King takes it out to the 35. We'll see if where they mark it.
Ed, you're going to have to go radio play-by-play for a minute so we get a quick battery change on one of our cameras.
Technology's wonderful when it works. When it doesn't, well, if you would have been here earlier, folks, that chipper guy to my right wasn't so chipper.
Fair.
Things were not going well.
Fair.
But hey, here we are. Do you think can you get a long shot of what's going on out there or no?
No.
Not good.
Do the
All right.
radio call. Radio call. Radio call.
1st and 10 at their own 35. 50 seconds left in the first half. Caleb Blackburn hustles onto the field just as they snap the ball. Dancing up the middle. Keegan Miller.
There you go, guys.
Nope.
Wasn't that long.
Nope, it wasn't. It was Penza, and he's cramping. He's going out of the game. He's got a cramp. He came up hopping. He's got a little hitch in his giddy-up as he tries to get off the field. He was the backup quarterback for a play, and he went off with a little bit of a limp, and now he's got a full-on cramp as he gets to the sideline. Picked up 2 before the cramp kicked in. And there's 10 seconds left. And I think
Boy, this
that'll do
half
it.
flew.
I think that's going to do it. 49-6. Your halftime score. Your Wolves over the Foxes of OMRO. Hey, go to the fridge, get something to drink, maybe make some fresh popcorn. Come on back in about 15 minutes.
Come back in 10. We've got a great video from the watermelon run this week at Winneconne.
There you go, 10 minutes.
Don't believe me? Come back.
Check your clock. It's 7:54. Be back 8:04. We go live. Well, it's not live. We're going to bring you the watermelon run. It's all Wolves tonight. 49-6. You're watching Wolves TV. as previously mentioned, Gary was at practice a couple times this week, and the watermelon run. Well, here's the end result.
So every year, the Wolves, on a certain night of practice, the high school varsity team will go over with the youth, and they do watermelon races. You have to carry a watermelon. It's a relay race.
This is really good.
It's very good. 19 rows of kids and coaches. So coaches on one end, kids on the other. The kids have to go and run around the coaches and go back. The real stars, though, of the watermelon run are the moms.
Always.
The moms were elite with those knives, man, cutting those watermelons. I was like in awe of watching it. But overall, great time. Of course, the kids just love. They just worship these varsity.
Just a great tradition. I mean,
football players.
You bring the whole community into this.
Yeah, and
that's great.
And Brody talked for a while. Huddy talked. Jesse talked, and Bryce talked. So they all, just giving some encouragement, telling the kids, "Hey, work hard, enjoy every day."
Sure.
Every day. I can't believe how fast it's gone. So it'll go really fast. So go enjoy it and have fun. We were able to get a nice video up from it that we're going to show you. This is the watermelon run from Wednesday during China Bowl week. It was fun. Here it is.
Wolves on three. 1, 2, 3, Wolves.
just about set for the start of the third quarter. Hope you enjoyed the watermelon run.
That was so fun. We had such a great time. I really enjoyed my time with the kids this week.
Andrew Dorn, high short kick, bounces at the 20, taken and ripped down. Parker Kozabowski was going nowhere because Jordan Edikoven met him right at the 25 and dropped him.
Jordan's balling tonight, I'm telling you.
They're going to mark him at the 28, but that was just a one-on-one hit.
Jordan came to play tonight.
49-6. All Wolves in the first half. With Gary Whipperman, I'm Ed Rowie. Cameraman James sitting out in the elements.
Having a great time.
I don't know that there's much for elements. Maybe some bugs, but I don't think. Talking to some of the kids, they said it was all right.
Hey, got to give a shout out to my buddy Jody Immel. Got to see Jody's daughters, Lainey and Tess, at volleyball practice on Wednesday. Couple freshmen coming in for the Wolves, both playing varsity. They look pretty darn good.
There's a holding call that's going to back it up to the 18.
Parker Kozabowski on the carry.
Parker Kozabowski, the ball carrier, picks up 2, 2nd and 8.
Those two and the DuPont kid coming in. They got some very talented freshmen coming in for the Wolves this year. Won their opening triangular. They'll be on W7 a week from Tuesday against these OMRO Foxes.
Isn't it amazing how many different sports are already, 2-3 weeks in?